Good evening, everyone. It's New Jersey Garden. I wanted to do a couple little garden tours here. This is our west-facing garden, and as you can tell, the peonies have finished their bloom pretty much. And we have a couple things I just wanted to point out. This is called Johnny Jump Up. I mentioned it in a prior video that I had planted some seeds about 5 years ago and only remember them coming up once the first year. So maybe I was accidentally weeding them. That has happened to me before with some smaller perennials where in early spring sometimes you just start weeding and you pull up things you shouldn't pull up. But this is really pretty. It's been blooming for almost 2 months. It does prefer shade, and it was shaded by the daffodils here that were here before. This in the front is a perennial that is really spreading, and it's dropping its seed, which I don't mind. It's a very pretty perennial. I like that its leaf structure is nice even after it blooms. This is called Basket of Gold Alyssum. It's the perennial alyssum. Over here we have really pretty blue flower called Bachelor's Button. There's a few different varieties. I believe this is the taller variety. And here we have a big sunflower seedling. I guess birds have been dropping sunflower seeds in my yard. I had sunflowers many years ago, and they are not deer resistant at all, so I have to spray them with a deer deterrent, but we'll see how tall they get. I do love sunflowers. I just stopped growing them because we have such a really high deer population here. This is called they're closed up now. It's California poppy. They close up at night and they open up in the day, and they're really tall. They started out the first 3 years like really short, maybe 2 or 3 inches tall, and for whatever reason they're now they've now grown up to maybe 18 inches tall, which I'm pleased about, that they're much taller than they were initially. And they're different shades of orange, basically. Here's some more seedlings of the perennial alyssum, and this was a poppy that has finished blooming. It was the Princess Victoria Louise. This perennial ground cover here is a creeping phlox, and it has finally finished its bloom. And I may divide this. It grows really fast. I've had this for about 5 years, and it really spreads and grows very fast. So this was it for there's one more Sarah Bernhardt peony left. I did cut a lot of the peonies just to put in vases because they smell so pretty. These were the fragrant ones. I had the double pink over there and a couple other varieties, and they just smelled great, and they were just really just so many blooms this year, so I cut a lot of them as they were blooming. So I'll do another tour of the front garden. And I thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.